horoscope for Gemini for the month of August 2024. Hello, my gems. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So thank you all for watching. I will be, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I am still going to Rosh Hashanah. I still owe money on it, $387. So thank you for everybody who's donated. So I think like they're doing the full payment like in August, so be sure to donate if you would like to donate. I'm still doing the $20 email readings, so if you just want a general because you don't know what to talk about but you would like to see what comes up for you, it's going to be for August, September, and October, so check that out in the link in the description box below this video. Also, if you want something a little bit more detailed like 6-month reports, natal chart reports, I do that. You can check that out on my compatibility reports I do. You can check that out in the link in the description box below. So on the 4th, August 4th, at 7:13 a.m. is the new moon in Leo, and this is a beautiful auspicious time for you. Don't forget you have Jupiter in your first house at 13 degrees. So those of you who have Jupiter from 0 to 8 to, well, 8 degrees till, let me see, let's get mathematical here. So it's at 13 degrees. So this is a very auspicious time for you, very popular. Hi, Christina. Thank you again, Marie, from the double Gemini sign. Oh yeah, I know. So the 13 degrees. So those of you till 21 degrees, 21 degrees to 13 degrees can feel this energy. And then those of you, let me see, from 5 degrees to 13 degrees can still benefit through this energy. But you can still benefit through this energy. It just depends where Gemini, the sun in Gemini is in your natal chart. So you can check it out all the way, scroll down. There's a link to a natal chart thing if you want to check your natal chart to see what is your rising and things of that nature, because it is based on the rising sign. But this is still an auspicious time for you. You do benefit through other people. This is a time of growth. This could be good news in regards to getting a job. And it just means that if you get a job around this time period, it is fine, because some of you work like that anyways because you get very bored with routine or bored with your job. So it's not like it's a bad thing for a lot of you. So for some of you here, you could be like, oh, thank God. So that just means that the job will last for a year, okay? And then you'll want to move on to something else, okay? There could be raise or promotion happening as well. It just means that it'll happen again around this time period. This is also an auspicious time for talks of money for when it comes to career as well. So this could be a raise or a promotion. It just means that it'll happen again next year around this time. Traveling could be involved for some of you. This is a beautiful time for thoughts to become things. You benefit through those in power. So what happens here is that the high school, this could also be Mercury in retrograde here. Let me see, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. So it's in your 3rd house. You can be reconnecting, because of the North Node, South Node energy in the 5th and 11th house. So the college crush, the first love, the high school sweetheart situation, they could be coming back into your life at this time. So make sure to get a compatibility report as these souls come back, because they may not be soulmate. They could be just karmic loves that come in out of your life periodically with this energy. I know, you don't do it so often, so I'm happy to see you on here, Christina. So make sure to get a compatibility report. It's $100 for that, to see if this person is a karmic thing, because you have, let me see, you have Libra in your South Node in the 5th house and then North Node in the 11th house. So what happens here is that the ones that you were truly passionate about come back into your life. Now, just because you haven't talked to each other in 20 years does not make you guys soulmate if they come back. Okay, this could be just a karmic experience. This could be like, I need my reason why I'm coming back here. This could be my dog died and I'm coming back because I just want you to pet me. And then like a wounded bird, they go. So because some of you have lessons with that wounded bird syndrome and not allowing yourself to help out other relationships that you helped out in the past. Because you're going to find that when these people come back, they have some kind of lesson to bring or something within yourself that you need to acknowledge and change, okay? So make sure to get a compatibility report. But whoever comes into your life at this time, they have a reason, a season. Some could be soulmates, some could be lifetime friendships, okay? The reason why they come back into your life. So there's a lot of career growth happening. This could also be growth with business happening. Not an auspicious time for love because Mercury is going to go retrograde on the 5th to the 28th. So this could be, you know, this is a great time for like hookups and nothing serious, situationships, you know, nothing serious. Like if you're looking for somebody to cuddle, then this is a great season for that, but nothing long term, okay? For some of you, you can be making new friends at this time, of course, school year. So the next 2 weeks, you could find yourself making new friends, having an easier time fitting in at school. For some of you, you could be joining sports and stuff like that. They're going to be starting before school starts. For some of you, going back to school or going into college, you're starting to make friends very quickly. But then come September, this is whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. So those relationships may change. On August 4th at 10:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters Virgo. Good news may come from your parents or in regards to parents. This could also be dealing with inheritance. You may feel like staying at home rather than going out. I feel like some of you here, you may not be getting along with your partner at this time. You could be fighting with your partner. You could be fighting with other family members. You don't necessarily talk about your worries. You keep everything to yourself, your insecurities, or whatever emotional hangups or overthinking that you're doing, you keep it more to yourself. So you're really going through it emotionally at this time because you're dealing with like a lot of things that are out of your control, and you're questioning a lot of things that are out of your control, kind of like watching a carousel go round and round in a circle. When are we going to get off this circle? This happens every year. You may be getting into fights with other people because you're in this carousel of thoughts where it's like a bunch of negativity. And I told you this is a beautiful time for thoughts to become things. So let's not make matters worse for us, okay? So you may be getting into fights with your partner at this time, and you're going through it at this time, and you don't want to communicate your feelings. So you could be really fighting with other people and letting your partner in and letting your partner know what you're worried about and what you're going through so they can deal with you better, okay? Like literally so they can coexist. On the 5th at 12:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes retrograde in the 4th house. So, wait a minute. Yeah, in Virgo. So it goes in the 4th house. So this could be thoughts of moving. For some of you, you could be renovating your home, decluttering your home, focusing on your property matters, or you can be dealing with housing issues at this time. This could also be traveling coming up. Not for all of you, but some of you. This could be redecorating the home. Good news from parents, particularly father. Your home supports a peaceful atmosphere. This could be new love coming in, so pay attention to the timing of it all. So for some of you here, the focus could be more on one person in your life. You could definitely be spending more time with friends and family, and friends who are like family to you. For some of you, this is a fun time being involved in creative projects, group projects, or it could be breaking up the monotony of your day so you could appreciate the changes coming up in your routine. Or you could be more invested in your children's schooling and stuff that's coming up for them, and more involved because anything that has to deal with outside the home for some of you, you very much appreciate it. On the 14th at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes back into the 3rd house, into Leo. Just put an RE in front of everything. Redo, rewrite, repeat, resend, reunion, revisit. Okay, put an RE in front of it. Or focus maybe on communications with relatives. You may have a lot of important errands to do around town. This can be reevaluating your belief systems or your thought process and ways of thinking. Not the easiest energy time for you emotionally. You tend to, you know, Mercury, you know, it's in the sign of Leo. We have a bit of a stellium in Leo. So Leos tend to want to make everything about them at this time, and it kind of looks like that for some of you, where it's like it has to be about you, and if it's not about you, God forbid. So it's kind of like that, and that's how Leos operate. Some of them do. But you could be going through it emotionally at this time with this energy here as well, and making everything about you at this time. So you could find some Geminis can constantly be in like some kind of crisis situation during this time period. I feel like whatever you're repressing or hiding from yourself at this time, Pluto in retrograde is going to bring that shit up and give you a reminder, like, bitch, you still hurting. And it's like, nah, I'm over it. And it's like, no, you still hurting for real. And because Pluto in Aquarius, you know, Pluto in Capricorn is about blow it up, build it back down. And also it's about, I think I can do better. Okay. And then Pluto in Aquarius is like, no, we're going to keep things for real, and be like about the truth. Okay, for real. And bibbity bobbity boo, you gonna cry and you gonna feel your feelings and you gonna admit to yourself your truth. So it's not gonna be the easiest time for you emotionally, because whatever needs to come up now, it's gonna come out, and you're gonna be doing that ugly cry because you're not over it, you still hurting, you still going through it. And all Aquarius wants you to do is just acknowledge your truth. Quit lying. Why you always lying? Why you always hiding? Pluto in retrograde in Aquarius. Okay, it doesn't want you to act out on people either, but it just wants you to sit and process and think about your situation going on in your life. What have you been past? Did you get over a divorce? Well, guess what? You're not over it. You still gonna be crying about that left arm you chopped off a while ago. So cry, boo boo, cry, you know. So it's kind of like that. You need to be careful with your telling your stories to other people, because I feel like other people, believe it or not, have been really listening to your conversations, and they could be pulling apart your stories at this time because they know how you are and they know who you are with this energy. So be careful not to exaggerate or not to like fib at this time with this energy, because you could find yourself in an embarrassing situation with others. This could also be an emotionally confusing time for you. You can be suspicious of other people, so be careful with this, because we're doing this on a Mercury retrograde. You're all up in your head and your feelings about things, and you making up stories about other people that are not true, okay? Watch what you say to other people, because other people are really listening to you at this time. And it's like, and they catching you in your lies, because we have like planets in Virgo happening as well. So, and then on top of that, North Node in Aries. This could be dealing with fraud and deception, so be careful with other people talking you out of your money, where other people may not be able to trust you, or they feel like you can't trust them. So there's trust issues going on. On the 19th at 2:26 p.m., the full moon in Aquarius, your dreams and imagination can run wild at this time. Just be sure with that 9th house energy that your decisions are based on reality. Mars is still in your first house. Not the best time to go making life choices. And it's during a Mercury retrograde. So don't be cutting people out of your life just yet. I feel like for some of you, your thoughts tend to be more about being out of the house and traveling. You can be more about the travel channel. You may like certain periods of history at this time you could be obsessed with, or certain cultures you could be obsessed with. Your philosophical or religious views are likely to change unexpectedly. I feel like somebody can be calling you out on stuff, and you could be really fighting with somebody in your life, and you may not like what they have to say to you, and you may not be ready to hear your truth at this time with this energy as others point out your truth, because sometimes when you have to hear your own truth, it's really hard to hear. So your walls are going to go up, so you may not be on speaking terms with relatives, neighbors, or siblings. Also, there could be some isolation. For some of you, there could be some inconveniences happening for you. So for some of you, you could be finding yourself like your kid could be missing stuff from school, and you got to go pick up stuff from school or stuff like that. Or you could just find yourself driving all the way out of nowhere, and like basically you have plans and all your plans are not going to happen on this day. So full moon energy, don't expect things to happen exactly as planned. I feel like you may have to travel for business because other people don't want to show up or don't want to do their job, and now you got to go and you don't want to go because you got plans, okay? Relationships with relatives and siblings can be strained. You may be looking for more freedom and feel like they're overstepping their boundaries with you, or they're asking too much of you at this time, and then you have no time for your damn self. You may prefer to avoid chance encounters with certain neighbors or other people in your life that you don't necessarily get along with this energy, okay? But do expect the unexpected during this time period as well. Then on the 22nd at 10:55 5 a.m., the sun enters Virgo. Your father may receive more popularity at this time, or God forbid, this could be issues with father coming up here with this energy. So your father may be accident prone, or this could be the men in your life could be accident prone, or they could be going through some kind of drama or some kind of crisis at this time, but attention can be around them. You're more inclined to host a party at your residence with this energy, issue invitations. There could be an open house for some of you when it comes to your home. Not the best time for privacy. However, you're likely to appreciate the change of pace at home. You may have to make an important decision regarding your personal life. It might involve your father, property matters, mortgage, housing situation, estate, or landlord. Relationships with your father or your husband or the men in your life, adult children, may be strained. The sun in Virgo takes on the overtones of Cancerians, and you have a strong parental ties and a happy home life. You may find it hard to cut psychological umbilical cords with certain relationships, like your husband, like your siblings. As much as you would like to leave them and stuff like that, you just can't do it. You have a strong self-protective urge that may surface as a strong need for security or subtle yet strong me first attitude. You're proud of your family heritage, and you may have an aristocratic outlook, or even have too much family pride, or you can be very prideful with family and kind of like act like a Leo, okay? Then on the 28th at 5:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury is direct. Then we go into 2-week shadow period. So it's a little bit of a lighter energy. Picture like a snail flying through the universe and slowly moving through the universe, leaving around some glistening nastiness, okay? So it is not cute, and it's going to be there for 2 weeks before it's officially done and dry. So on the 28th at 5:14 p.m., Mercury goes direct. You may not be getting along with other people like siblings. This could also be dealing with roommates, live-in relationships at this time. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life with this energy, but they may yo-yo back into your life, so expect that. This is you not on speaking terms with certain family members or siblings. Many ideas and new possibilities run across your mind. It may be hard to seize one idea long enough to thoroughly work it out with this energy here. Glistening nastiness, yes, you know, and I bet you Mercury in retrograde is like a snail, and then they just don't talk about it because the slimy crap that like glistens around, and there's Mercury in retrograde, and it's like you could tell which one it is when you go to outer space, because the one that's glistening crap behind it, and it's like, oh, Mercury's direct. Look at that. Somebody clean that up. All right. So, you know, also you could be having epiphanies and beautiful like conversations with spirituality and spirit world, but you ain't gonna remember shit because it was very specific and it was only meant for your soul to hear. And the worst part about it, it may be some beautiful things, and this has happened to me many times when I talk to my teachers at the Kabbalah Center, and they're like, can you use that? And I'm like, yes. And they like, and then we try to go repeat it back, and then I can't say it anymore because the message was heard and then the message was gone. And I was just like, you know, oh my gosh. And some of my dreams are like that too, where they're like so amazing. I remember I had one dream where it was like, I saw a person in the universe, and they did this, and then they said something really spiritual and special, and I was like, ooh. And all night I was trying to remember it, and then when I woke up, I totally forgot it. And I was just like, damn it. So yeah, so expect to say some really whimsical, beautiful things, and then don't remember exactly what you said, and it's gonna be like, damn it. So know that when you do that, it wasn't meant for you, it was meant for your soul. So the universe, God, was having a conversation with your soul, and you just overheard the conversation. Okay, I feel like your neighborhood can become more interesting as the kids go back to school, so everybody's out of their house more, there's more activities going on, or this is when the festivals are gonna appear in your town. I feel like there could be some gossip and rumors, so the streets are talking, or chance encounters. Drive carefully at this time. I feel like you're mentally agile and original, very intelligent, very curious. This could be curious about the new people in your life. Restless, and you have an accurate, quick thought process, good reasoning, and conversational skills. You do love studying at this time. For some of you, you could be starting to write a book. with this energy. So this is a great time for writing a book, or you can use this energy for business. Your career should keep you on the move and be mentally stimulating. You're attracted to research and investigations. The affairs of your siblings and family members are very important to you now, so you can be all up in their Kool-Aid and invested in their drama. You even may work for a relative for the time being and do so well in all communication fields at this time. The first card I come up with is the Four of Cups. I feel like for some of you here, you just gotta keep your mouth shut, not say anything, and just stay in your house, because you're gonna be going through it emotionally. So you could also be using this time period to go to therapy and like work on yourself and process your emotional self. Like, why do I do the things that I do? And especially during Mercury in retrograde, some of you could be acknowledging like your behavior seems to get a bit more sensitive or changes, and you could be doing a lot to suppress that at this time with this energy here, or you can be going to like get therapy during this time as well. The Three of Coins, this is financial growth, emotional growth, and spiritual growth coming to you as well. I feel like you could be very happy with career during this time period with this energy. The Hierophant card, you do well with a group or organization. Teamwork makes the dream work during this time period as well. The World card, recognition, success, good news coming your way. This could also be dealing with travel as well with this energy here. You could be seeing sparks of miracles during this time period as well, because Jupiter is in your first house and so is Mars. The Page of Coins, other people can find you very responsible or trustworthy with this energy. So this could be the new people coming into your life as well. You could be making friends very quickly at this time. For some of you, you're wanting to travel at this time, so you could be feeling restless to travel or go do something different or visit a country or a state at this time with this energy. So you could be making some travel arrangements to do so. For others of you, I feel like this could be new responsibilities happening at work or with a group or organization like your church with this energy. The Three of Swords, is it in reverse? No. This is traveling coming up with this energy here. This could be a turn of events reconnects you with somebody from your past. So this could be, I'm hearing online dating. Okay, for some of you, you may meet somebody. Okay, woo, are we getting into, okay, prediction, because this not letting me go. You see, sometimes when you like do your predictions and stuff, it won't let you stop until you say it. But I feel like for some of you here, I feel like you may be online dating and you may accidentally, I don't know, accidentally or on purpose or whatever, reach out to somebody that you already know. Not that you dated them. I feel like they're on the dating scene because they got a divorce or a breakup. And I feel like they're going to start talking about other people from your past that passed away. And it's going to make you want to connect with friends more, or you may feel the need to go back and reach out to people that were once upon a time your friends. You didn't have a falling out, but because of kids and life, you lost touch with them, and now you're wanting to reconnect with them because of hearing about this passing, okay? And it's because you just like lost touch with everybody because of life, alrighty? This wasn't somebody that you had a falling out with recent. Some of you, it's gonna be somebody that you had a falling out with, but somebody from your past that you meet on Tinder, Grindr, or a dating service is going to reach out to you because they saw you on there with this energy. But I feel like this could be like in a way rekindling a friendship, not necessarily a love relationship. All right. Ooh, so specific. The King of Wands. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. So we're just channeling. The cards mean absolutely nothing. So I feel like as I'm channeling, I feel like also there's something coming in where it's like you're out of touch. So you're definitely, I feel like people in your life may have changed, may have grown, may have evolved, and you're still thinking that they're still the same, and they're not, and you're out of touch. Or this could be you, like, you know, being in hermit mode all these years and then finally trying to come out. Welcome to my world. And then it's like people will find you to be a little bit out of touch with life and what's going on with life. Or maybe you're doing well for yourself and you're not in tune or in touch with like what's going on with reality. Okay, so that could also be happening too as well. You know, we're in a recession, people are struggling financially. financially. This could also be you finding out that somebody that was once upon a time good may have fell really hard because of the recession and all this stuff happening as well, okay? I feel like this is a great time for learning. For some of you here, you may, oh my God, okay, so we're going to be a bit. So for some of you here, I feel like also this is a good time for learning, because whatever you're learning now, you get to carry it with you for the rest of your life. So this is important learning tools that you're learning. For others of you, you have started a business that's similar to the business that you're in at this time, and you're learning a lot from this job, okay? And you're going to take it with you and use it towards your business. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past with this energy as well. For some of you here, the focus could be on parenting with this energy. The Two of Cups talks about business partnerships, new love, or this could be, again, reconnecting with people from your past at this time with this energy here. For some of you, this is dealing with past life, and past life connections could be reconnecting with you as well with this energy. So for some of you, really, North Node, South Node in your 5th and 11th house, so you really have lessons. You really have lessons with your friendships. It's like, damn, what did I do? It's like, what did I do to y'all? So that's what's happening here at this time with this energy. Okay, for some of you here, you could be more about revisiting an important part of your heritage, revisiting family at this time. You could even be going back to church with this energy as well. The Tower card talks of change. I feel like for some of you, not the best time for making life choices, so be careful with that. There could be a divorce or a temporary separation between you and your partner. I say temporary separation because y'all are doing this during the Mercury retrograde, so this person's going to yo-yo back into your life or do something cute with the kids, and next thing you know, you go back into their life. Fate is intervening during this time period, so whatever fate brings with this energy here as well. There is, for some of you here, you could get kicked out of your job because you have Sagittarius rising, so check your stuff. I do feel like for some of you here, it could be a situation where somebody kicks you out of a situation. So if you have to leave that situation, that's fine. The Seven of Wands, certain things in your life can be a process. You can be feeling restless at this time with this energy. You're very good at arguments and more compelling because you're able to defend your beliefs. You're able to convert other people into your way of thinking and make a lot of sense at this time. The Page of Wands, you should have done this in the first place, okay? So whatever is coming up at this time, you wish that you would have done this a long time ago, and you may not switch back for a long while. So this is something that you keep even after the Mercury retrograde. I feel like you could be learning something new at this time. This could also be working smarter, not harder with this energy here. I feel like, you can be more about your children at this time. There's a lot of kids here. Page of Wands, Page of Coins. The Ten of Wands, you can be taking on more responsibility. You could be more involved in your kids' activities at this time with this energy here as well. Or for some of you, you could be volunteering your time and energy to go babysit with other people at this time, okay? The Hermit card, you can be more quiet into yourself with this energy and kind of isolating yourself at this time. For some of you, you may need, if you are a hermit, you may need to make it a point to go and socialize with people that are like-minded with this energy. You're very organized at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you, business is about ready to pick up and get very demanding on you. So your job could be very demanding. You can find yourself very busy at this time, being pulled in every direction. I do see a serious love relationship coming up. Just talk and get to know this person and befriend this person before you go jumping into a relationship with them, okay? Because you two might change your mind, or you two, maybe it'll help you form an emotional bond between you and this person. It'll really be worth the wait, okay? And it's only 20-30 days. It's not that long. Alrighty, I do see that business is going to be picking up. You're a very hard worker when it comes to your business. The Seven of Cups, I see lots of thoughts of future coming up with this this energy. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected, okay? Even during this cycle, it just depends what's going on in your natal chart, but expect the unexpected. I feel like life can be fun. It can be an adventure for you as well. You could be going to some kind of cosplay, some kind of concert, somewhere that's fun and adventurous and having a little bit of an adventure. The Six of Swords, you could be traveling. It may be worth the journey. Expect delays during this time while traveling. For others of you, I feel like this is your new normal coming up with this energy as well. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk. During this time period, you're happy to try anything new at this time. You love trying new things. It motivates you. It keeps your life interesting. New beginnings are coming up. Despite the Mercury in retrograde, it just means you'll have it again. The Devil card brings about endings. Pluto energy. I feel like certain things may no longer apply in your life. This is the end of an era that's coming up during the Mercury retrograde that we're going to be feeling. And I feel like everybody's going to have some kind of experience with this end of an era, end of karmic cycles. I feel like for some of you here, this could also be a great time for scientists, and there could be some new science that you could be learning, a new method or way of thinking with this energy here that you could be practicing for the school systems, or how to, like, you know, maybe more people skills at this time, something like that, with this energy. Okay, I do feel like that could be coming in, and it's very, and you know what, that's very beneficial, people skills, you know, and teaching you how to use your words right and use your words appropriately as to not offend other people. You know, that could be happening as well. Alrighty, I feel like for some of you here, you're studying something that you're passionate about, so this could be an exciting time for you in regards to school with this energy. The Ace of Swords, I feel like you could have epiphanies, but it's Mercury in retrograde. Don't expect to remember that. Okay, you'll be happy if you did, because they're gonna be like, woo, and you're gonna be like, yes, and it's gonna be like you're gonna forget it all. You're gonna be like, no. All right, so yeah, sometimes I tell you what, I say some of the coolest stuff during the Mercury retrograde, and then it's like it's gone, and I'm like, no. I record it too. I do feel like you could be going into a new career direction. Definitely a time of new, and you love anything new coming in, so you may love the change of pace happening for you this year. I know. Get your notebook out. Get your recorders out, you know. The Ace of Coins, recognition and success. Creating your own reality here. Mastering your money situation at this time. Recognition. The Two of Swords, I feel like, you know, careful with the tantrums and tiaras, because everything is cause and effect. You could be very impulsive when it comes to making decisions, only for it to yo-yo back into your life. Unless you get fired. You might get kicked out of a situation or get fired because of tantrums and tiaras. You've had enough. It's the straw that broke the camel's back at this time, and you could have some major telemundo outbursts. I do see that this could be a divorce, or you could get kicked out of a situation, group, your job, or an organization. So pick and choose your battles. I feel like for some of you here, you could be like testing how much you could get away with something. It doesn't look like you're going to be getting away with much, so just be careful with that. The Magician card, as above so below. You can be careful with your money. You could be dealing with chargebacks at this time. Somebody is definitely coming back into your life. I feel also you could be dealing with separation and loss at this time with this energy. For some of you, you have lessons with money, people stealing your money at this time, chargebacks, or people talking you out of your money, and you're not going to see that money back. So just be careful with that. You're definitely trying to manifest something into your life this month. The Three of Wands, I feel that this is a time of moving forward. I definitely feel like you benefit through other people at this time with this energy, but at the same time, I feel like you could be very impatient when it comes to the things that you want. So you need to practice patience. I think that's what Uranus in Taurus is trying to teach us, is patience. Okay, the Empress card, teamwork makes the dream work. More money coming in for you at this time. Somebody is definitely obsessed with you and wanting to come back into your life, and they may come in unexpectedly and very impulsively, or it's going to be a situation here where they may even, like, you know, and it's up to you what you want to do. I feel like what it is that it could be a no contact person trying to reach out to you, trying to get your attention, and then they're going to impulsively, like, probably start a fight with you in order to get a reaction out of you because they want your attention. So make sure to have a different conversation with that, because this person might not have no people skills. Okay, I feel like for some of you here, This could also be climbing the corporate ladder. Don't rest on pretty this month. Ooh, you know what? Don't rest on pretty this year. Ooh, so you could be doing well with money. Don't rest on pretty this year. Just because the cat is fed, girl, keep working because more money is coming to you. Okay, I do feel like this is a great time for single parents with this energy here as well. You could be getting help. This could be the courts working with you to get your like your child support money with this energy here, or this is like dealing with other people, could be helping you out more than usual as well. And the 8 of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations. You could be over mother at this time with this energy here as well. Okay, I love you, my gems. I'm gonna go on to Cancer. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm available for readings tomorrow. $20 email readings, still doing those, so check that out under this video. And also, if you would like to make a contribution to Rosh Hashanah, I only owe $387. They already took out their monies. Thank you, Christina, for watching and being on the live. So I appreciate you. And I think that's it. And show your love and support. Thank you for everybody liking today. I'm glad you like this. Like, subscribe, and share and help this channel grow. And thank you for everybody who has. Kisses. Mwah.